Hi, this is Damon, and welcome to episode 2 of our Technicate Advocacy series on helping you build your business as an entrepreneur. I want to start with ensuring that you have the right culture, giving you some pointers on how to build a proper culture around your business, mission, and vision. And the reason I want to do that is because you sit down, you're an entrepreneur, you've been a freelancer, and you have an idea of being able to build it into a huge service company and be able to provide exactly what you had the capacity to provide with all of these people. You get out there, you start hiring all these people, you want them to be able to work exactly as you work and do all the great things that you feel that you were providing to your customers, and bang, it doesn't work out that way. Because you hire people based on just their skill, you don't hire them based on attitude, you end up having people who don't like each other, all of these different types of personalities you now have to deal with that were not part of what your single culture was like. So what I've done is I've organized like 4 potential steps that you'll want to think about when starting your business. The first step that you want to do when you're sitting down is write down your mission and vision. Everybody says do a business plan. These are big parts of your business plan. I mean, every business plan starts with this. What is your vision for your company? What is your mission for your company? Then look at those and step away from them and look at them from a 5,000-foot level and think about what your culture, if you push this mission and vision, is going to be. What is it going to look like? Is it going to be something that you enjoy? Is it going to be something that you can create people around in order to ensure that they enjoy the environment? So that's how you start defining your culture. So make sure that you have that foundation and make sure that you list the things that you're expecting out of your people and what you're expecting out of yourself in order to ensure that your culture is cultivated throughout the company. Number 2, you want to make sure that you communicate and that you're extraordinarily transparent with your small team. You're part of their process. You don't ever try and hide behind the business or hide behind the struggles you may be feeling as a result of something that they're not really getting done. And you also want to make them feel comfortable about the struggles that they're experiencing and being able to come to you and communicate those. Once you start that rapport with your employees and your customers, you begin to create relationships where people are living their lifestyles around you and not necessarily just seeing it as a place of work, but seeing it as a part of their life, as entrepreneurs see work being. And then you get into a lifestyle culture that makes more sense for your business, and your business ends up cultivating as a result. So remember that. Make sure you keep those communication lines open. Make sure that you remain transparent to your people and that you provide that eye-to-eye opportunity to each one of them. Number 3. Ensure that you're willing to be flexible on your culture. Be willing to allow your managers, as you continue to grow, to exist and be able to build upon this culture that you've started, that you've planted this tree, and they're building and ensuring that this tree continues to grow. Make sure that you're willing to change and look at different branches of those. As long as they become positive influences to your company, it shouldn't matter. It should be able to grow with it. And number 4, continue to practice this. Continue to revel in the idea of your culture and understand it every single moment you possibly can. And when you sit down for an interview, to interview a new employee, you sit there and you go, is this person truly the model or the fit that we need for our culture? Are they actually going to be able to fit in? And don't answer that question yourself. Allow your teammates and your team members and your peers to answer that question for you. Bring in the team that they're going to work with. If they're not working directly with you, make sure the team is actually interviewing them and getting an opportunity to know them. Bring in your team when you see a potential client. Make them part of the sales process so they understand how they're going to be into it, so they feel both more involved in the sales process and they're ingrained in the happiness that comes with getting a new client. Those are the real 4 steps. It's create a foundation, ensure that you're transparent and communication is good, make sure that you cultivate a change that'll allow your culture to continue to build, and remind yourself of that culture over and over and over again. If you do that throughout the entire process of your business, and the culture is what is the foundation of your business, every customer that comes through the door, every client that comes through the door, every peer that comes through the door is going to come in and go, wow, this is a really cool company. This is a company I want to work for. They're going to feel your company. It's not going to be that dry, drab corporate environment that everybody feels when they get there and go, oh no, I don't want to work here because everything's built around these processes and all that. You're going to be built around your culture first. Processes second. They're all important, but that's where you need to start. So I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that understanding culture is a big part, and you see where my mindset is there. And I hope that in video 3 we get a new way to help you, and I hope that you subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and we're going to keep on technicating.